No one warns you that connection begins in silence. Not in words, not in motion, but in the invisible force that bends your path towards someone who was never meant to be a stranger.
This is our gravitational waltz.
3 steps through the void, no fall.
You pull, I yield, we spin, we stall.
Opposites in rhythm, never meant to fall.
In the silence between the stars,
We find the beat in who we are.
love's not still, it's a force, a pulse.
Caught in the sway of a gravitational waltz.
We spin in silence, a spread, tethered stead by the thread, a pull unread, but felt in every step we tread. Your orbit grazes mine, a late near collision fate, but distance is a great language that we both translate. You're the moon of my tide, I rise right when you sway. A rhythm in the vacuum, night bleeding into day. We're caught fine in ellipses, not circles, not lines, but curves of compromise, signs where gravity aligns. Your mass bends my path, I crash and fall, but never break. A dance of push and pull in every move we make. We're not mesh static stars, we glare, we pulse, we flare. 2 bodies in motion, coasting, suspended in care. The cosmos whispers secrets in a lover's tone that balances in stillness. It's being overthrown, it's tension in the tether, the grace in the strain. The beauty of the orbit is born from all the pain. We echo silence outside dreams, lay it and wide. Each loop of memory we try to deride and hide. Your fight is a nova, mine's a quiet glow. Both burn, truth produced, only the transduced cosmos. No, we argue how comets fly, carving through the night sky, leaving slight trails of stardust in the wake of goodbye. But even in rupture breaks, there's a kind of grace, like galaxies colliding base in a slow embrace. You gaze and speak in quantum, I may answer in waves, yet somehow our ways of chaos still resonates. We're entropy's children dancing in decay, but even dying stars blaze, light up the Milky Way. So let's not fear the friction or the flare, the fall. Let's trust the math that governs cause to our flaws. For every force applies, there's one that replies, and love like gravity strives and never truly dies.
What if balance is in peace but play? A spiral of longing that won't decay. We're not meant to rest, we're meant to move, to orbit, to clash, to break, to prove. So take my hand, let's tilt the frame, rewrite the stars, rename the flame. In every collapse a new world starts, a waltz of gravity and open hearts.
We rise beyond the physics that defined our first ascent. 2 bodies breaking boundaries the universe once sent. Your orbit folds through mine, a braid of time and might. A fusion born from pressure in the quiet of the night. Our symmetry slips, at last gravity wins its fight. 2 forces writing final rights in fire and light. We collide in a violent strike, a flare across the sky. The twilight shadowed ending in one last brilliant cry. Frozen sparks ignite, the ending hits hard like a star. Made to reign supreme, yet destined to fall this far. We pull and quake, give and take, too heavy to stay awake. And in the echo of our wake, the cosmos starts to break. With constellations learning how to redraw their names. A myth remade in motion, burning brighter through the flames. And in that final spiral where all distances collapse, we find a kind of gravity every story always maps.
This is our gravitational waltz.
3 steps through the void, no fall.
You pull, I yield, we spin, we stall.
Opposites in rhythm, never meant to fall.
In the silence between the stars,
We find the beat in who we are.
love's not still, it's a force, a pulse.
Caught in the sway of a gravitational waltz.
And when the last note fades, we don't stop moving. We drift, we sway, we circle, still bound by the quiet force that started this waltz in the first place.